Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Erwin, with another manga chapter review. It has been actually a while since I've done a manga chapter review, hence the big mistake. So I'm finally back. This is a new series that I started reading upon the synopsis, and I really thought it was interesting, so I've chosen it. It's called Shounen Shoujo, or can also be found as Ill Boy, Ill Girl. Before I continue, I do want to say a few things. Hey RCS, how are you doing? One of you haven't done so, check out my manga chapter reviews in my channel. Secondly, subscribe to my channel and be part of the giveaway that I'm hosting right now in my channel, so you can get all that information in my channel if you watch the trailer there, the first video you watch. And then lastly, there is a spoiler alert on the first chapter on this manga, Shounen Shoujo. So anyways, this manga is, genre-wise, I would consider it comedy in some sense, and I'll explain that. But it's very, also has heavy drama, has a little bit of psychological sense to it, and it's very dry comedy, and I'll start with that. The whole first chapter, we follow this boy, and we really don't get a name out of him other than Shonen is what they're gonna base his character off, and he is really concerned in how everyone is so repetitive and they're so not unique to each other. So he kind of thinks everyone is the same, and in fact, when he sees people, there's a blur in their face, and he also, when he listens to people, it just kind of goes from one ear to the other, and he kind of ignores them. He later finds out, after him throwing up black blood, finds out that he has a deadly disease, and he only has about a year of life. He's 11, he's gonna die at 12 years old. And all of the symptoms are kind of weird. The doctor kind of lets him know you have only until 12 years to survive. Up to that point, I think it's weird because the manga itself, at least in his point of view, he makes it clear that no one has died from it. So in my question that I get as a reader is, then how do they know that they're gonna die at 12 years old? But apparently the doctors know that their death is at 12 for some reason. Anyways, he starts getting this kind of hope in his life and this meaning of life. He's hoping that he'll be the first one to die, and the disease is named after him, and his body is then used as a guinea pig to find a cure for this disease. So he starts still seeing everyone as a very non-individualistic, and him as a very special person because he has a special disease. One day, there's a girl, again, no name, they just call her Shoujo. She shows up and lets him know that she also has a disease. Says, you know what, it's great to finally see your face. And she lets him know, I have the same disease. I can't see people's faces. They're a blur, and it's nice to see someone finally after several years. And he then just kind of gets, from this big hyped up, he just gets back to like reality. And after she letting him know that she's gonna die pretty soon, in a few months and not a year, she might be the first one to die, he then quickly figures out that he might not even be the one the disease is named after, and that probably was the reason why a lot of the symptoms the doctors already knew about. Now, I still kind of question the whole fact of how do they know that they're going to die at 12 years old, but, I'm going to go with it. There's the comedy in how he sees the world. I see that as comical, as well as their interaction between the girl and the boy. In some way, it's very comical, very dry, I will say that. I think the manga itself tries harder to be more in the drama side, and that's fine. Out of 10, I think I'm going to put this one for right now at 6.5. It is kind of confusing just based off the first chapter. I will agree with you, Arceus, because we don't have a lot of answers to what disease they have, and he doesn't really care about other people, so you only kind of hear his point of view and not other people talking. So Anyways, out of 10, 6.5, I think is what it deserves right now. I might raise it or I might lower it, just depending how it goes. I believe there's only about 4 or 5 chapters released as of right now, or translated as of right now. I think there's more than 7 or 8 chapters released in Japanese. So anyways, I will be reviewing this one in the next few days for you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Again, if you haven't done so, go to my channel and be part of that giveaway, and then you can also like, share, and comment all that fun stuff in this video. Thank you so much, guys, for all the love and support, and with nothing else to say,